That's mine. It was the backup for my music. It quit. And I switched and I didn't tune you in. I think we're good now. And we may have time for introductions on the 200 IM. Lily Shell at block number 1, Amelia Young at 2, Nikki Harris Persad at block number 3, Rihanna Schulman at block 4, Leighton Birmingham at block number 5, Mara Wilson at 6, Casey Anderson at 7, and Marin Cole taking block number 8 right now in the blue course. And bringing it home in the scoreboard course. There we go. And that's Kaylee Gibson. Scoreboard course, heat 12. And our first challenges in the 13 and 14 ladies 200 IM, 2:22:27, L.B. Thompson, heat 2. And with that, it's heat number 3 taking ownership of the starting blocks in the 13 and 14 ladies. Hannah Pagels at block number 1, Samantha Wren at block 2, Vivian Marshall at 3, Avery Duke takes block number 4, 5 is Annika Slager, Alexandra Stanek at block number 6, Haley Bendersky at block 7, and Rachel Dutmeyer at block number 8. Coming into the wall now in the scoreboard course, 12 and under ladies. Sydney Chang taking the tag, 105.51. Scoreboard course, heat 13. And that looks like it's going to put Sydney Chang in the hot seat right now, Rockville, Montgomery. Total of 17 heats of the 12 and unders. And results. Boys, 12 and under, 100 IM results are posted. St. Andrews, Coach, Swim, Atlanta. Coach, we need to see you. And tipping point in both the courses right now. Scoreboard course making that turn to freestyle. And it's Sienna Herrera, 103.6 now the challenge. Scoreboard course, heat 14. And ladies, 13 and 14, heat 3. In the 13 and 14 ladies course, heat number 4, Getting ready at the starting blocks. Avery Lai at block number 1. Mackenzie Duncan at 2. Donna Kwan at block number 3. Audrey Decatur at 4. Ella Hudson at 5. Eliza Wang at block number 6. 7 is Victoria Tibbs. Quinn Mueller at block number 8 getting ready. And into the wall, scoreboard course, Julia Melanson. 105 flat now in the hot seat. Scoreboard course, heat 15. And I am going to take that back. She's got a lane so far, Julia Melanson, but it's still Sienna Herrera, according to my notes, in the hot seat. Julia looks like she is our chief agitator right now. 103.6, the time to beat to get that center lane in the 12 and under girls so far. And kicking and swinging, scoreboard course, 12 and under ladies. Looking at that finish. Sarah Young stopping the clock. 102.41 now in the hot seat. Scoreboard course, heat 16. Thirteen, 14 ladies, heat 4. And at the starting blocks in the scoreboard course is the deciding heat of the 12 and under ladies 100 IM. Starting blocks in the blue course right now. Seat number 5 getting ready to go. Alexandra Sheets at block number 1. Alexandra Lucchesi at block number 2. Jordan McPhee at block 3. 4 is Mila Williwidagogo. Eva Johnson at 5. And in the scoreboard course, 102.60 now the low bid. Leah O'Connell, the deciding heat, scoreboard course. And back to the blue course, Eva Johnson at block number 5. Jelena Gamilla at block 6, Caitlin Moore at 7, and Lila Fleming at block number 8. In the scoreboard course next, 13 and 14 gentlemen, starting the 200 IM there. And that's Michael Meehan at block number 3, Daniel Liu at block 4, Benjamin Henlon at block number 5 getting ready. And the low bid still in the 12 and under ladies. Sarah Young at 102.41. Leah O'Connell in the chief agitator position so far. And right now making the turn, bringing it home with the deciding heat of 12 and under ladies 100 IM. And that looks like Kennedy Maston, Machine Aquatics, in point position 102.21. Looks like she may have the hot seat. And the scoreboard course has the start. And we're going to take that back. 13 and 14 ladies, the blue course has the start. Scoreboard course, heat number 1, 13 and 14 gentlemen. And in each course, getting ready to go. In the blue course, it's Margot Full at block number 1, Reese Jankowski at block number 2. Elaine Shu takes block number 3, 4, Jordan Siegel. Charlotte Greger at 5, 6 is Sydney Josephson. Nina Cameroli at block number 7, and Lily Potter at block number 8. In the gentlemen's course, Caleb Yo taking block number 2. Lucas Zhao at block 3. Colin Gillette at block number 4. 5 is Zachary Onapko. At block number 6, Christian Wang and Sawyer Davis at block number 7 getting ready. And right now bringing it home in the ladies' course into the freestyle, getting ready to make that change in the gentlemen's course. Breaststrokers looking at the turn. And results. 12 and under, 100 individual medley results are posted. Coach Rockville Montgomery. Coach Swim Fort Lauderdale, we need to see you. Into the wall with the 13 and 14 ladies, 2:14.75, Alexandra Lucchesi. Ladies, 13 and 14, heat 6. And 2:12.77, Michael Meehan setting the first challenge. Scoreboard course, heat 2. And at the starting blocks now. In the blue course, it's Grace Peterson taking block number 1. Elena Lindley at block 2. Sarah Broshears at block number 3. Alina Kuzmenko at block 4. Layla D. Backer at block 5. Block number 6, Alexis Johnson. Emily Wang at block number 7. June Christina at block number 8 getting ready. In the gentlemen's course, heat number 3 taking ownership of the starting blocks. Lucas Jacobs at block 1. Michael Lundgren at block number 2. Matthew Gregory McCoy at block number 3. Aiden Kim at block 4. Daniel Schweitzers at 5. Charles Martin at 6. Samuel Mount at block number 7. And at block number 8, Samuel Ishmael. And making a big noise on the pool deck. That's because it's breaststroke. Swimmers can hear you. All the other strokes, it's just a roar. But breaststroke, the ears are up. And coming into the wall, 13 and 14 ladies. Heat number 6 finishing out. Lane number 1, Margot Full posting in at 2:14.64. Ladies course, heat 7. And Colin Gillette bringing it in at 2:11.84, the lead in the scoreboard course. Scoreboard course has the start. Scoreboard course, heat 3. And at the starting blocks now, the 13 and 14 ladies, the blue course, the one we use for championship finals. At block number 1, that's Margaret Hepper getting ready to go. Mira Cuthbert at block number 2. Block number 3, Sophia Rutkowski at block 3. Emma Heron takes block number 4. 5 is Madison Woodward. 6, Mira Patel. 7, Charisma Chum. And at block number 8, Eleanor Aiken getting ready. In the scoreboard course, it's the gentlemen 13 and 14. Jackson Walsh at block number 1. Grant Winterton at block 2. Carter Glotzbach at block number 3. William Soch at block 4. Jackson Bankert at block number 5. Alexander Ostrander at block 6. Nicholas Schmidt at 7. And Theo Ullman at block number 8. And 13 and 14 ladies, heat number 7, looking at that finish. Almost synchronized swimming, look at that. And that first tag in, Christina June, 2:17.74. Ladies, 13 and 14, heat 8. And the gentleman's course into the wall, 2:07 and change, Aiden Kim. Gentleman's course, heat 4. And at the starting blocks in the ladies' course, Jocelyn Rebick getting ready to go. Olivia Linduska at block 2. Eva Hughes at 3. Gabriella Graham at block number 4. Stella Tannehill at block number 5. Block number 6 is Alicia Pantar. Larson Hill at block number 7. Berkeley Adams takes block number 8. In the gentleman's course getting ready, Colin Liu at block number 1. Matthew Cran at block 2. Isaiah Volks at block number 3. Abraham Partridge at block number 4. Ika Nira Suarez at block number 5. Jonas Hine takes block 6. Josiah Sturgill at 7. Hayes Heiss at block number 8. you. And into the wall we go with the ladies. 2:15.51, ladies course heat 9. And in the gentlemen's course, 2:09.08, Jackson Backard, heat number 5. And I don't know about you, but I'm getting a shirt, a couple of other things before they close up. They're going to be closing up the T-shirt and sweatshop there, Fine Design, at about noon. All those things you wanted to get as tokens of this great swim meet. What a ball we've had. It has been just out of the world. In any case, they're going to be closing about noonish or so, so need to make your way over to the T-shirt shop and have your special shirt done. Oh, it is? Right now? Got it. And getting ready at the starting blocks right now. 13 and 14 ladies. Bryn McAuliffe at block number 1. Reese Leader at block 2, Lake Country. Block number 3, the birthday girl, Molly Elmquist of Holy Swimming. Alan Dyke at block number 4, Eagle Swim. Margaret Montiel at block number 5 for Academy Bullets. May Strausser at block number 6, Long Island. Block number 7 is Kara Brady of Hinsdale. Catherine Conklin at block number 8 for Academy Bullets. And into the wall we go with the ladies. Not going to have time for introductions of the gentlemen. Ladies course stopping the clock. 2:12.38, Gabriella Graham. Ladies course heat 10. Hinsdale, Marietta, coach, relay cards. Gentlemen's course, heat number 7, 6. And at the starting blocks, Addison Spiegner at block number 1 in the ladies' course. Maura Keenan, it takes block number 2. Corinne Rinker in 3. 4 is Candace Park. Erin Cass at block number 5. 6 is Alicia Ann. Victoria Warrington at block number 7. Molly Widikis at block number 8 getting ready. In the gentlemen's course getting ready to go is heat number 7. Ethan Stutpin at block number 1, Eric Jen in 2, Calvin Smith in 3, Dimitri Mikhailov Baker at block number 4. Alexander DeMarco at 5, Eric Moldovan at block number 6, Anderson Wozniak at block 7, and Elvis Gavrilich at block number 8. And into the freestyle in the ladies' course. making the turn in the gentlemen's course now into freestyle. Ladies' course looking at the finish under the flags into the wall. And Margaret Mortiel, 2:12.57 to lead the heat. Ladies, heat 11. And gentlemen's course, Griffin Weisenberg, 2:03.83, leading the heat. Gentlemen's course, heat 7. Scoreboard course, heat 7. And again at the starting blocks, getting ready to go. 13 and 14 ladies, heat 12 taking ownership. Lane Jacobs at block number 1, Hayden Cruz at 2, Brooke Laxo at block number 3, Kyla Heinrich at 4, 5 is Saxon Ransmith, Catherine Rosenbaum at block number 6, Audrey Miller at 7, Sora Hallman at block number 8 getting ready. In the gentlemen's course, Bennett Pankratz at block number 1. Hudson Brennan takes block 2. 3 is Ethan Google. At block number 4, Hudson Lebinsky. Trip Thomas at block number 5. Oliver Hernandez-Lynn at block number 6. Philip Wallen at 7. And Peter Gao at block number 8. And to recap the ladies, it looks like 2:12.38, the low time by Gabriella Graham. 2:12.57, the second fastest time, Margaret Montiel. And into the wall we go, 2:16, nope. How about a 2:14.03, Addison Spigner. Heat 12. And into the wall with the gentleman over in lane number 8, stopping the clock, 2:08.84. And that was Elvis Gavrilinchik. Heat 8, scoreboard course. And the low bid in the gentlemen's course, still Griffin Weisenberg, nation's capital. 2:03.83. That last tag in was a 2:08.84. That's the second fastest time so far. Elvis Gavrilchik in the chief agitator position right now. And at the starting blocks, getting ready to go, Graceland Schur at block number 1. In the ladies' course, Ella Brace at block 2. Claire Simon at block number 3. Madison Southwell at 4. Ariel Hall at 5. 6 is Finley Chong. Lucy Paredes at block number 7. Elizabeth Burgess at block number 8 getting ready. In the gentlemen's course, Jarrett Zhao taking block number 1. Block 2 belongs to Aaron Song next. Dylan Pino at block number 3. 4 is Dimitar Bratovanov. Hunter Humbert at block number 5, Aiden Kim at 6, Proctor Trevette at block 7, and Edward Coleman at block number 8 getting ready. And into the wall with the ladies, once again stopping the clock, 2:12:35 this time. Kathleen Rosenbaum. Ladies, heat 13. And that is going to put Kathleen into the hot seat in the gentlemen's course, 2:08:17, Hudson Bennon. Heat 9, scoreboard course. And good to go with the gentlemen. To recap that, it's still Griffin Weisenberg, 2:03 and change in the hot seat. New chief agitators, Hudson Brennan at 2:08:17. And right now, it looks like we have a new leader in the ladies' course, 2:12:35, Catherine Rosenbaum in that last heat. In the hot seat, getting ready at the starting blocks, Mariana De Oliveira at block number 1. Anna Fagans at block number 2. 3 is Mila Fisher. Julia Back at block number 4. 5 is Allie Sanders. Kelly Burke at 6. 7 is Maeve Atwood. Yuri Slivko at block number 8. And in the gentlemen's course, getting ready, heat 10, Ryan Ahu at block number 1. Kyle Reichlicks at block number 2. 3 is Daniel Chen. Thasath Wickramasinghe at block number 4. Andrew Miller at 5. Sean Lee at 6. 7 is Chris Takeitlive. Evangelos Diamantis at 8. Into the wall with the ladies, 2:11:53. Ella Brace now in the hot seat. Heat. And into the wall with the gentlemen, 2:04:22. Hunter Humbert, scoreboard course, heat 10. And again, Fine Design is closing at noontime-ish. Couple hours, all those things you said you wanted to get special to this meet, especially because Fine Design makes it up that way. Today's the day. This morning is the morning. They're not going to be back tonight. And the same thing with the Speedo tent, I do believe. At the ladies' starting blocks right now, Virginia Kuttner at block number 1, Harper Bartholomew at block 2, Emmy Gudovich at block number 3, 4 is Maya McCarney, Lauren Canty at 5, 6 is Caroline Williams, Caroline Nelson at 7, and Jenna Ryan at block number 8. In the gentlemen's course, getting ready to go is heat number 11. Gibson Jones at block number 1, Austin Pape at block 2, Matthew Kuckler at block number 3. 4 is John Ackerley. Caleb Cohn at block number 5. Leonardo Delev at block number 6. Vincenzo Shiano at block 7. And Marek Sikora at block number 8. To 11, Ella Brace in the hot seat in the ladies right now. Under the flags, into the wall, ladies course. Scoreboard says 2:10:13 is now the hot seat. Julia back. Ladies course heat 15. And gentlemen's course heat number 11. And leading heat number 10 into the wall, it looked like Evangelos Diamantes at 2:05:02. Another 2:05 there. Seth Wekrama Singh of Blazing Barracudas had a 2:05 as well. And both those gentlemen, almost the low bid. The low bid still Griffith Weisenberg, nation's capital, 2:03 and change. Getting ready in the ladies' course, the deciding heat. Natalie Tang at block number 1 getting ready to go. Kaya Casey at block 2. Leighton Lentz takes block number 3. Cameron Gardner at 4. 5 is Lainey Alderman. Gabriella Hafner at block number 6. Ella Marsh at 7. And Jillian Place at block number 8. The deciding heat. In the gentlemen's course, it's heat number 12 taking ownership. Marcos Mastronikos Nicholas at block number 1. Wesley Moncton at block number 2. Zachary Moore at 3. 4 is Griffin Copen. Christopher Lazard at block number 5. Alan Bowie at 6. Ian Cheethan at block number 7. And Nicholas DeAngelis at block number 8 getting ready. And into the wall with the ladies, 2:09:39, Harper Bartholomew. In the hot seat, deciding heat, ladies course, heat 16. And gentlemen's course now has the start, heat number 12. And the next heat, next event in the blue course, the 12 and under gentlemen for the 100 butterfly. At the starting blocks right now, Ilya Coroli at block number 3. Salvatore Mendolia at block 4. Connor Zule at block 5. 6 is Grant Boyer. And in the gentlemen's course, it's seat number 13 of the 200 IM getting ready. John Dennehy at block number 1. Jaden Yoon at block 2. Block 3 is Kipton Helmrich. Landon Bushman at 4. Nikhil Varshni at block number 5. 6 is Jackson Capon. Ethan Avalos at block number 7. And Luke Reed at block number 8. And bringing it home under the flags in the ladies' course, making the turn in the gentlemen's course right now. Marietta, coach. And that's Cameron Gardner, 207.46, the final bid. In the gentlemen's course, closing in there, 203.21, Griffin Copen. And scoreboard course has the start. Gentlemen, heat 13, scoreboard course. Gentlemen, 12 and under, 100 butterfly, heat 1. And we got a new hot seat owner in the 13 and 14 gentlemen 200 IN. Griffin Copeland, Nation's Capital, 203.21. Only one other member of the 203 club. That's Griffin Weisenberg, the first one to hit that margin. 203.83, the time he posted. And I am not going to have time for introductions. I don't believe in the 100 course. We will continue with the 200 IM introductions. And right now at the starting block scoreboard course, Preston Wong at block number 1. Kingston Tang at block 2. Rhys Jenkins at 3. Elliott Leisure at block number 4. Rafael Fontana at block 5. Mason Moretti at block number 6. Tyler Jing at 7. And Aaron Quang at block number 8. And into the wall, the first challenge in the butterfly. Kipton Hendren, 132.33. Heat 2, 11 and 12 gentlemen. And I was way off on that one. Heat number 2 in the tub. Heat number 3, 11 and 12 gentlemen taking ownership of the starting blocks into the wall with the IMers. 2 minutes 31, 100 seconds. Kipton Helmick. Scoreboard course, heat 14. And right now, Kipton Helmrich in the hot seat. Great Wolf swim team. Heat number 15 in the scoreboard course getting ready. Xiao Limi at block number 1. Ryan Yao at block 2. 3 is Kyle Conboy. Jaden Tsai at block 4. 5 is J. Cole Davini. James Arcaris at block number 6. Nicole Ilanta at block number 7. Preston Green at block number 8. Into the wall with the 12 and under gentlemen. Aiden Kim. Ari Crooks in at 104.55. Gentlemen, 11 and 12, heat 3. And Hunter Wessel in the 12 and unders in point position. Watching him look across the pool there at the turn at the 50 was interesting. Looked again at the 75 marker. And bringing it into the wall in both courses, 157.54. Elliott Leisure in the hot seat. And in the gentleman's butterfly, 104.90, Hunter Wessel. Scoreboard course has the start, heat number 15. And 12 and under gentlemen, heat 4. 12 and under gentlemen, heat 4, butterfly. And good to go. Results, girls 13 and 14, 200 individual medley. Results are posted. And into the wall, looking at that finish in the 12 and under gentlemen, stopping the clock, 1:03.46, Harrison Kenyon. Gentlemen, heat 5, 12 and under, 100 butterfly. And into the wall with the 200 IM, 156.18, Jaden Sy, now in the hot seat. Scoreboard course, the deciding heat, heat 16. And next heat, next event in the scoreboard course, the 12 and under ladies, 100 butterfly. Heat number 1, taking ownership of the starting blocks in the blue course, coming into the wall right now. Heat number 5 of the gentlemen, 1:03.74, Jason Clark. Gentlemen, heat 6. And right now, 2 members of the 103 club in the 100 butterfly, Harrison Kenyon, Jason Clark. Harrison has the hot seat. Jason is our chief agitator. Getting ready at the starting blocks in the scoreboard course. Annie Avis at block number 1. Lauren Tain at block number 2. 3 is Emily Smart. Elizabeth Hiltz at 4. 5 is Daria Kushner. Tinley Brown at 6. Hadley Livers at block number 7. And here we go, 11 and 12. Gentlemen, stopping the clock, 59.87, no more ones. Tyson Clare. And scoreboard course has the start. 12 and under ladies, 100 butterfly, heat 1. Gentlemen, 12 and under. Heat 7. And the next heat, next event in the blue course is the deciding heat of 11 and 12, or 12 and under gentlemen for the 100 butterfly. We got a birthday boy in lane number 3 there, Luke Morin. And that first tag in the 12 and under ladies, 110.77, Emily Smart. Scoreboard course has the start, heat 2. Scoreboard course. Gentlemen's course, the deciding heat, heat 8. And next heat, next event in the blue course, the championship final course, is 13 and 14 ladies, 50 breaststroke. Quinlan Pagel getting ready at block number 1. Caitlin Vonaham at block number 2. Ryan Tolentino at block number 3. 4 is Ava Bryan. Allegra Douglas at block number 5. Liliana Hansen at block 6. And Kennedy Brosseau at block number 7. And into the wall, the answer to heat number 1. Grace Mays, 107.74. Scoreboard course, heat 3. And Parker Wheeler in at 55.66, leading that final heat of gentlemen's 100 fly. Blue course right now, 13 and 14 ladies, 50 breaststroke. Heat 1. And at this point, we are not going to have time for introductions. We'll still try and keep up with the lead swimmer in each heat and each course. Heat number 2, 13 and 14 ladies standing ready at the starting blocks. And the gentlemen for the 100 butterfly in the home stretch. And into the wall we go. Zuri Wilson, 104.66. Now the low bid. And scoreboard course has the start. Heat 4. Ladies 13 and 14, Heat 2. And right now in the hot seat, 12 and under ladies, 100 butterflies, Zuri Wilson at 104 and change. Results, gentlemen, 13 and 14, 200 individual medley. Results are now posted. And into the wall with the ladies, 50 breaststroke, 34.42, Kira Serrano. Ladies, 50 breaststroke, Heat 3. And in the scoreboard course, Heat number 5. And that was Mallory Queen getting out of the water there in lane number 1, leading the heat at 106.99. In the ladies 100 butterfly. Into the wall with heat number 3 of the 50 breaststroke, 33.04, Faye Stenick. Ladies course, 50 breaststroke, Heat 4. And results, 12 and under gentlemen for the 100 butterfly. Results are posted. And coming home in both courses. Into the wall with the ladies butterfly and the reach the touch. Got to go to Slate Koss, 105.36. Scoreboard course, Heat 6. .50 breaststroke, Heat 5. Franklin Regional Coach, we need to see you. And to recap the ladies, 100 butterfly, 105.36, the new low time. Slate Koss of Long Island posted that time in heat number 5. Heat 6 into their second 50. And the ladies, 50 breaststroke, bringing it into the finish right now. 32.53, Kayla Kowal. Ladies, 50 breaststroke, Heat 6. And scoreboard course, Heat 7. And into the wall with the ladies' breaststroke 32.43 now being posted. Ladies' breaststroke heat 7. And into the home stretch in each course. Stopping the clock in the 50 breaststroke 31.22. Raina Boxwell now our low bidder. Ladies breaststroke heat 8. And scoreboard course 100 butterfly heat 8. And I think we've got a new low time on the butterfly. Leah Hawkins, Swim United 103.28. 31 and change. Raina Boxwell, the low time in the breaststroke. Until now, 32.11, Annika Schlager. Heat number 9, 50 breaststroke. And I'm going to take that back. Raina Boxwell still in the hot seat with a 31.22. Annika Schlager in with a 32.11, the second fastest time overall. As our chief agitator into the wall with the butterfly. And 101.29, Wendy LaPietra. Scoreboard course heat 9. Ladies 50 breaststroke. Alexandra Heath, the low bid 30.48. Heat 10, ladies breaststroke. And heat number 11 of the 13 and 14 ladies 50 breaststroke at the starting blocks is the deciding heat. Coming up real soon, it's going to be the 200 backstroke for 12 and under gentlemen. And into the wall we go with our breaststrokers, 30.57, Maya McCarney. Ladies 50 breaststroke, heat 11, the deciding heat. And Morgan Wu in with 1 minute 30/100 seconds. Scoreboard course, the deciding heat, heat 10. And 30.25, Lainey Alderman. Looks like she may have the hot seat. We'll know when the official results are posted Getting ready in the blue course now for 12 and under gentlemen, 200 backstroke. Up next in the scoreboard course, a new event. It's the 13 and 14 gentlemen 50 breaststroke getting ready to go. Blue course, 12 and under ladies, or gentlemen, 200 backstroke, heat 1. And into the wall with the 100 butterfly. Sarah Young posting in 59.40. It's going to put her in the hot seat tonight. Getting ready. Scoreboard course now. 13 and 14 gentlemen 50 breaststroke. Gentlemen 13 and 14 50 breaststroke. Heat 1. And t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, sweats, hoodies, fine design. Those are the folks making them up for you out in the Athletes Village. And they're going to be wrapping it up at noontime. So all those things you said you wanted to get before you go home so you don't lose them, now's the time. And same thing with the Speedo booth. Same schedule. And 13 and 14 gentlemen, heat 2. And that was Gavin Hawkins setting the first standard in the gentleman's 50 breaststroke. Heat number 2 in the tub, 32.49 the first time posted. Getting ready at the starting blocks in the blue course. Reich Joyner at block number 1. Alexander Krebish at block number 2. Brock Bowling at block 3. 4 is Watson Mundy. Lucas Bernard at block number 5. Dawson Herbert at 6. 7 is Anthony Newman. Sebastian Ashev at block number 8 getting ready. Scoreboard course, heat 3. Blue course, heat 2. And results, 13 and 14 ladies, 50 breaststroke. Results are now posted. Gentlemen's course or scoreboard course, 50 breaststroke, heat 4. And that was Casey Cullivan leading heat number 3 into the wall. Blazing Barracudas, 29.25 the time he posted. Getting ready in the blue course right now, Logan Sumrow at block number 1. Colin Gensler at block 2. 3 is Carter Bonham. Devin White at 4. Eli Purden at 5. Ben Farmer at 6. Mason Wu at 7. And Joshua Chow getting ready at block number 8. Into the wall with the gentleman's breaststroke and 29.98, Hudson Brennan. Gentleman breaststroke, heat 5. Results. 12 and under ladies, 100 butterfly. Results are posted. And 29.25, still in the hot seat, Casey Cullivan in the gentleman's 50 breaststroke. Into the wall, 29.46, Matthew Cram now taking the chief agitator position. Gentlemen, scoreboard course, heat 6. And into the wall with the backstroke, our second heat, 2:16.27. Lucas Bernard leading the heat. Blue course, 200 backstroke, heat 3. And Justin Zhang taking over the hot seat, 28.86 in the 50 breaststroke. 50 breaststroke, heat 7. And here we go into the wall. That's Tyler Rice, 27.28. Puts him in the hot seat now. Heat number 8. And one more heat to go in the 50 breaststroke. Heat number 9 at the starting blocks. The deciding heat, 26.72. Tyler Jing now. Gentlemen, heat 9. And in the water we go with the deciding heat of the breaststroke. Backstrokers, heat number 4. And 27.32, Enrico Gazzardi leading the final heat. It looks like 26.72. Tyler Jing may have the hot seat. Enrico's going to have a lane. In the scoreboard course right now, 12 and under ladies, 200 backstroke, heat number 1. Molly McGowan at block number 3, Charlotte Zhang at block 4, Marilyn Zimmerman at block number 5. Scoreboard course, heat 1. And getting ready at the starting blocks. In the blue course, the gentlemen 12 and under. That's Henry Edwards at block number 1. Eli Rabinowitz at block 2. Charles Reynolds at 3. Block 4 is Raleigh Harrington. Yang Yi Liu at block number 5. Justin Liu at block 6. Daniel Nadelhaft at block number 7. And Edward Locks at block number 8 getting ready. In the scoreboard course, taking ownership, is heat number 2 of the 12 and under ladies. Dylan Mazinski at block number 1. Alicia Cheplow at block 2. Abigail Smith at 3. Kaylee Gibson takes block number 4. Emerson Lenito at block 5. Isabella Romero at 6. Brooklyn Dalton at block number 7. And into the wall with the gentlemen, 2:08.81. Beckett Sloma leading the heat. Gentlemen, 12 and under, 200 backstroke, heat 5. And getting ready to set that first challenge in the scoreboard course, the 12 and under ladies for the 200 backstroke. And there it is, 2:32.79, Charlotte Zhang setting the first challenge. Scoreboard course, heat 2, 12 and under ladies, 200 backstroke. And in the blue course, the 12 and under gentlemen at the starting blocks. The deciding heat, Jason Zhu at block number 1. Xander Tan at block number 2. Colton Horner at 3. 4 is Nicholas Nishnienzi. At block number 5, Luke Morin. Durham Ditch at block number 6. 7 is Isaac Fowler. And James Allen at block number 8 getting ready. And we have results, gentlemen, 13 and 14. 50 breaststroke results are posted. In the scoreboard course, getting ready to go. Heat number 3 of the 12 and under ladies 200 backstroke. Reese Brichetto at block number 1. Arian Wong at block 2. Block number 3, Amelia Redkowski. Felicity Erb at block number 4. 5 is Audrey Biccioni. Jamie La Rashad at block number 6 getting ready. Jennifer Burke at 7. And block number 8, that's Grace Mays. Into the wall with the gentlemen. Gentlemen's 200 backstroke, heat 6. And 2:08.61, Raleigh Harrington. Now the low bid in the gentlemen's 12 and under 200 backstroke. Next heat, next event in the blue course, 13 and 14 ladies, 50 freestyle, getting ready to go. Kennedy Brousseau at block number 1, Adrian Skelton at block number 2, Piper Langan at block 3, block 4 is Bridget Collins, Ava Bryan at 5, Chloe Bratcher at block number 6, Evelyn Bates at block number 7, and into the wall with the gentlemen, 2:23.41, Kaylee Gibson, and the ladies, excuse me. Scoreboard course, ladies, 200 backstroke, heat 3. And into the final 50 of the gentlemen's 12 and under 200 backstroke. Getting ready next, the 13-14 ladies 50 freestyle. That's going on in the blue course. In the scoreboard course, getting ready to go, is heat number 4 of the 12 and under ladies 200 backstroke. 2:06.78, the final lead bid by Nicholas Nishnianzi. And while we get ready for the 13 and 14 ladies in the scoreboard course, I take that back. 13 and 14 ladies, heat 1, 50 freestyle. And in the scoreboard course, getting ready to go, Summer Voigt at block number 1. Kayla Yap at block 2. 3 is Madeline Yam. Ellie Chania at block number 4. Sophia Leal at 5. 6 is Lane Langenbrunner. Salem Sa at block 7. And Annalise Cannon at block number 8. And into the wall scoreboard course. That first tag in, 2:20.08. Jamila Rashad. Scoreboard course has to start heat number 4, 200 backstroke. Thirteen and 14 ladies, 50 freestyle, heat 2. Rockville, Montgomery. Coach, Nova of Virginia. Coach, admin. Need to see you at admin. And not going to have time for intros in the 50 freestyle. We'll track the lead. Swimmer, though, coming into the wall right now, 26.71, Sienna Foley. Ladies, heat 3. And 50 freestyle, heat number 4, getting ready. Into the wall we go, stopping the clock, 27.09. Lauren Young, 50 freestyle, heat 4. And heat number 5 getting ready to go in each course right now. Next start is going to be the 50 freestyle. They're going to be coming in almost together. And into the wall, 26.63, Alexandra Heath. 50 freestyle, heat 5. 50 freestyle, heat 5. And 200 backstroke now, heat 5. 200 backstroke, heat 5. And her focus turns again to the 50 freestyle, heat 6. 50 freestyle, heat 6. And 26.01, Emma Reichwald, the low bid. Scoreboard course has the start, 200 backstroke, heat 5. And Laurie Doris leading the heat, 26.5, 750 freestyle, heat 7. And results, gentlemen, 12 and under, 200 backstroke. Results are now posted. Into the wall, 50 freestyle, 26.04. Heat 8, 50 freestyle. And at the starting blocks in the scoreboard course, getting ready is heat number 6, Britton Johnson at block number 1, Abigail Ferguson at 2, Annabelle Ruby at block 3, Ella Mueller at 4-5 is Bradley Oakley, Kaylee Fong at block number 6, Brinley Miller at 7, and Boyana Chirka at block number 8. Into the wall with the ladies, 25-5-7, our new hot seat owner, Sienna Magro. Heats 9. And right now, it's seat number 9 in the tub, heat 10, getting ready to go in the 50 freestyle. Bringing it into the wall in the backstroke, 2:19.85, Riley Wagers. And that is the scoreboard course 200 backstroke, heat 6. Scoreboard course has to start. Ladies 50 freestyle, relax. Ladies 50 freestyle, heat 10. And we've got a lot of equipment that seems the same, especially parkas. Somebody picked up a gray parka. It's actually a St. Andrews parka. I think you mix-matched them. If you would please bring it to the announcer stand. Speaking of parkas, Fine Design is going to be closing out at noontime. Into the wall with the ladies right now. And stopping the clock, 25-3-6, Elizabeth Kent. Ladies 50 freestyle, heat 11. And getting ready to go in the scoreboard course, heat number 7 of the 200 backstroke, Olivia Browning at block number 1, Jamia Albright at 2, Abigail Minier at block number 3, 4 is Charlotte Bruning, Olive Dunn at 5, Mia Banyan at block number 6, 7 is Kaylee Hirsch, Eleanor Koss at block number 8, and into the wall with heat 11 of the 50 freestyle, 25:01, Charlotte Conner. Ladies 50 freestyle, heat 12. And good to go, Charlotte Conner in the hot seat, Long Island Aquatic Club, 25:01 in the 13 and 14 ladies 50 freestyle. And bringing it into the finish now in the 200 backstroke, 2:15.98, Bradley Oakley. And we have the signal. The scoreboard course has to start. Ladies, heat 7, 200 backstroke. Ladies, 200 backstroke, heat 7 has to start. And ladies 50 freestyle now, heat 13. And that 2:15.98, Bradley Oakley in the 200 backstroke puts her in the hot seat. And into the wall with the 50 freestyle, 25.86, Virginia Kuttner leading the heat. 50 freestyle heat 14. And 25.01, still the low time in the 50 backstroke. Getting ready in the scoreboard course, heat number 8 for the 200 backstroke. And that was 200 freestyle, I'm talking about 25.01. Into the wall with heat number 14 and 25.52, Audrey Jackson. Ladies 50 freestyle, heat 15. And there we go, the ladies 200 backstroke into the wall, 2:09.94. Olive Dunn is now the low bid. Scoreboard course, 200 backstroke, heat 8. And good to go with the backstroke. Turning our focus to the 50 freestyle, heat 16. And that was Kelly Burke leading heat number 15 into the wall with a 25.68. The low bid still stands from heat 11, 25.01. Charlotte Kohner. And getting ready at the starting block, seat number 17. Total of 26 heats of the 50 freestyle for 13 and 14 ladies. And 25.67, Summer Lee. Heat 17, 50 freestyle. In the 200 backstroke, getting ready at the starting blocks, the deciding heat, Olivia Quinn at block number 1, Margaret Arensberger at block number 2, Lillian Karate at block 3, Forrest Kennedy Maston, Vanessa Dell at block number 5, Giselle Quash at 6, 7 is Lelia Helmrich, Sarah Stiegel at block number 8, into the wall with the 50 freestyle, 25-21, Ella Brace. Ladies, 50 freestyle heat 18. And still 25.01, Charlotte Kohner in the hot seat. She swims for Long Island. Had a great swim back in heat number 11. And into the wall we go with the 200 backstroke. 2:11.76, Macy Severud. And into the wall with the 50 freestyle, 25-21, Angelina Remus. Heat 19, ladies 50 freestyle. And we're going to step back 50 freestylers, 200 backstroke. Taking the start. "50 freestylers, heat 19. And the next heat, next event in the scoreboard course, 50 freestyle, 13 and 14 gentlemen. Antonio Moretti taking block number 3. Igor Pankov at block 4. Charles Frakes at block number 5 getting ready. Into the wall with the ladies, 50 freestyle, 25-33, Sinclair Watts. Ladies, 50 freestyle, heat 20. And into the wall, 24-7-6, a new hot seat owner, Lorraine Yan. Ladies, 50 freestyle, heat 21. And Lorraine Yan, swimming for Lake Country Swim Team, taking over the lead right now. And into the wall, 25-21, Rachel Leginski. Into the wall to finish out the backstroke, 2:09.88, Kennedy Maston. Looks like she's got the hot seat, getting ready now. Ladies, 50 freestyle, heat 22. Gentlemen, 13 and 14, 50 freestyle, heat 1. Ladies, 50 freestyle, heat 23. And still Lorraine Yan at 24-7-6. The low bid, 25-2-1, the last tag in there. 25-10, excuse me, Allie Stafford. Into the wall with the gentlemen's scoreboard course, heat 2. Ladies course, heat 24. And that was Amanda Tedesco, 25-09, our chief agitator at this point in that last heat. Into the wall with the gentlemen, 24-9-6, the low bid, Caleb Yo. Scoreboard course, heat 3. And a new hot seat earner, Harper Bartholomew, 23.90. Ladies, heat 25. And into the wall with the gentleman, 24.62, Thomas Greer. Gentlemen's course, heat 4. And Alexandra Lucchese leading the heat 24.29, puts her as the chief agitator. Ladies 50 freestyle, the deciding heat, heat 26. And into the gentleman's course right now, 24.29, Connor LaRue, heat 5, scoreboard course. And into the wall with the ladies, 23.48, gonna be the overall low bid, Julia Bach. Gentlemen, 12 and under, 50 freestyle, blue course. And coming into the wall now on the scoreboard course, 13 and 14, gentlemen. Stopping the clock, 24.15, John Gloss. 12 and under, gentlemen, heat 1, 50 freestyle. Scoreboard course, 13 and 14, gentlemen. Heat 6. And this is going to get tight. I'll refer to each course according to their age group, 13 and 14 or 12 and under. Into the wall, our first challenge, 12 and under, 28.09, Nicholas Fritz. Twelve and under, gentlemen, heat 2. And Dashiell Leonard, 23.53 in the 13 and 14, gentlemen, heat 7. And that 23.5, Dashiell Leonard, in the hot seat into the gentlemen, 11 and 12 or 12 and under. And 27.25, Lance Park. Gentlemen, 12 and under, heat 3. And Griffin Weisenberg, 23.12 now in the hot seat. 13 and 14, gentlemen, heat 8. And 11 and 12, 12 and under, gentlemen, 26.18, Alexander Diamantes. Gentlemen, 12 and under, heat 4. Samuel Gibson, 13 and 14, gentlemen, 23.99. Heat 9, 13-14. Results. 12 and under ladies, 200 backstroke. Results are posted. 12 and under gentlemen, 25-18 now the low bid. Atticus Chung, Heat 5. $13-14 gentlemen, Heat 10. Nation's capital, Coach Ole Swimming. Coach, we need to see you at admin. 12 and under gentlemen into the wall, 25.05, Richard Corbisier. Gentlemen, 12 and under, Heat 6. $13-14 gentlemen, Hunter Humbert, 23.09. Heat 11, 13-14. $13-14 ladies, 50 freestyle. Results are posted. Rockville, Montgomery. Coach, we need to see you. 12 and under gentlemen, stopping the clock, 26-25, Aiden Herb. Heat 7, 12 and under. $13-14, Dylan Pino leading the Heat. 13-14, Heat 12. And 12 and under gentlemen into the wall. 25.86, William Mydale. $13-14 gentlemen into the wall. 22.98, new low bid, Chris Seeley. 12 and under gentlemen have the start, Heat 8. $13-14, Heat 13. And 22 and change, Chris Stady in the 13-14 gentlemen into the wall, 12 and unders, stopping the clock, 25.57, Beckett Sloan. 12 and unders, Heat 9. And Caden Hammond, 13-14 gentlemen, the new low bid, 22.53, Heat 14, 13-14 gentlemen. And 12 and under gentlemen, 23.56, Nicholas Nishnenges. Gentlemen, 12 and under, Heat 10. $13-14 gentlemen, Heat 15. And the low bid, 13 and 14, 22-12 into the wall with the gentleman 12 and under, 23-8-6, Daniel Bunge. Gentlemen 12 and under, heat 11, the deciding heat. (13 and 14), the deciding heat, heat 16. And into the wall we go. 12 and under gentlemen finishing it out. 23-15. Parker Wheeler will have the official results shortly. Getting ready for relays. 13 and 14 ladies in the blue course. 13 and 14 gentlemen slamming into the wall with that final heat. A 50, 21-6-7. Jeremiah Jermosin looks like he's got the hot seat tonight. 12 and under ladies. Scoreboard course. 50 freestyle. Heat 1. And it's going to be a relay start first. 13-14 ladies, 200 medley relay, Heat 1. And good to go. That's Franklin Regional in lane number 1. Moons Aquatics in lane 2-3 is Piranha Aquatics. Woods and Y in lane number 4. Stingrays in lane number 5. CCA Marlins in lane number 6. Capital Area in 7. And Great Illinois in lane number 8. 12 and under ladies, 50 freestyle, Heat 1. And heat number 2, scoreboard course. Are you ready? And her first challenge, 12 and under ladies, 29-8-7, Mareed Bulger. Heat 2, scoreboard course. And results, gentlemen, 12 and under 50 freestyle. Results are posted. Bringing it home for that first challenge, 13 and 14 relays. And Woodson Y, 158 and change. 12 and under ladies into the wall, 28-29, Hazel Jefferson. And scoreboard course has the start, 12 and under ladies, 50 freestyle, Heat 3. And in the gentleman's course, just past the 350 marker, are moving into it right now, one of the two. And boom, there it is. Ladies course, heat number 5. And here we go, making the turn at the halfway point, nearly anyway. Aiden Church in the gentleman's course in point position there, making that turn first. Benjamin Zhang Second in the lineup, close third, George Landorf. Williams coach. Fifth in the lineup, Logan Phillips on the other side in lane number 7. Fourth in the lineup. And Ian Madoff making his turn into the halfway point. And in the gentlemen's course, getting ready to take ownership of the starting blocks. Heat number 5, Lucas Wang going to be in lane number 3. Rochester Swim Club. Jackson Walsh at block number 4. Rockville Montgomery. Jacob Buns at block number 5 for Rockville Montgomery. And making that turn into the 100 yards to go. And the bells are ringing in the gentleman's course, getting the orange card. And that is Benjamin Zhang, 17:13:59, the time he posts. That second tag in by Aiden Church, 17:18:77. And the third tag in, 17:25:63, George Landorf. Our fourth tag in, 17:32:27, William Scotch. Logan Phillips stops the clock, 17:41:24. And Ian Mattafin at 17:51:20. gentlemen, 1650 Heat 5. The and roughly about 100 yards to go in the ladies' course. And there's the signal, the bells in the ladies' course beginning to ring. Boom, that wall was hit with enthusiasm there. I love it. Kira Beauty in an 18:02.67. Oh, yes, indeed. Summer Lee took the second tag in 18:10.40. That third tag in was Virginia Kuttner at 18:14.64. Isla Berger in at 18:15.94. That fourth tag in. Fifth was Victoria Tibbs, 18:25.60. Grace Peterson in at 18:40.23. And I'm getting ahead of myself. Here we go with Grace Peterson, 19-13-8-1. And that is going to do it in the ladies' course for now. We've got one more heat of the 1650. We're going to swim that with championship finals tonight. Thank you, all our referees, officials. And we're finishing up in the gentlemen's course there at the 450-yard marker. And right now, coming into the halfway point in the gentlemen's course,